Alright, we're going to do a video on the sort of food that Hugh eats. And of course my head's not in there, so I'll have to duck actually, or maybe I'll just adjust that slightly. Because that's kind of weird to not have my head in the shot. Oh shit, and now the camera's falling over. Awesome, how about we just don't have my head in the shot? Alright, so today Hugh eats really good food that's pureed. We have, all this was cooked yesterday, bolognese. Well actually, so bolognese, a mashed potato and carrot, broccoli and cauliflower, pecorino and good, tasty, extra tasty like vintagey cheese. And sour cream. So, really good pecorino. Gives tons of flavour, we'll have a bit of that. Cheese, got to go in first. You can't just take a whole bunch of different foods and chuck them in the processor and puree them in one go, because they all puree at different rates. So normally, you do meat first. If you put meat and vegetables in at the same time, it'll puree for a bit, it'll look pureed and you'll realise there's giant chunks of meat, but the vegetables have just pureed instantly. So in there, so yes, we've got, I don't know, 30 grams of that, of the pecorino, a good slab, again similar of the mainland, extra tasty, which is better than the Bega. And we will process that now. If I can turn it on. It's going to be loud. So cheese is rock hard, so it'll have this long. I'll turn it off now. And that is now sort of breadcrumb, breadcrumby like cheese. Otherwise, again, you'll just have giant lumps of cheese. So, bolognese. I don't know really how much this is, but it's a good amount of bolognese. Probably 800 mils worth, something like that, I'd imagine. I've only got a tiny bit more in here, so I might as well put it all in. So often what we'll do is, I'll often cook things that the family can eat, and then so the family will eat half of it, and the other half will be turned into chewy food. So there's our bolognese, and we'll do that next. Mince, of course, is good because it's already pre-chopped. Yeah. We'll give that, say, 10 seconds. They'll blend with the cheese. Then we will put in our broccoli, so a head of broccoli, and it's about maybe a third of a really big cauliflower. That's it so far. So you can see it's actually quite a lot. Very meaty, lots of good protein. In go our veg. Processing this cold, it'll end up much thicker than if it was. If these foods were hot and you processed them, they'd be much runnier. So we'll have to, When you're new to doing this, I'd process it hot, and you'll know what consistency it will be hot. I've done this so many times that I can do it cold and know that it'll be all right. Process the vegetables. The processor, by the way, is a large Cerebral kind, one of the top of the range residential ones. It's good. It's the biggest one I can find. So many processors are just very small, probably half the volume of that, and you just find you're making food every time you blink. You've got to make more food. So you want the biggest food processor you can. This big one will get 4 to 5 meals out of the full bowl. Yeah. that's looking good. It's actually looking very bloody thick, but that's okay. We'll go to the veg, top it up with the mash, the potato and carrot mash. I'm not going to fill it right to the top because I'm going to have to, there's so much meat in this that I'm going to have to add quite a lot of fluid at the end, boiling water in through the top. Sour cream. So this is super tasty. It's got good cheese, it's got sour cream, it's got really good bolognese, sort of got everything. That's a bit over half of one of those, I would say, I've just put in. How we go handheld. Alright. So of course the potato doesn't need much. What we'll do, we'll stop it now and have a look. And I'd say it'll be very, very thick. Yeah, that's not actually that bad. Straight away tasty though. Again, it's got all the good stuff in there. Might just give it a little bit longer because you don't want lumps. No point going through all this and then still having lumpy food. Defeats the purpose. Now the orange on the side, that's actually fat, like oil. Solidified cold oil, fat that's come out of the meat in bolognese. If the bolognese had been hot, you wouldn't have seen that. It would just stay in. Alright, that's pretty much done. Alright, we'll pop you back up here. Can't get the bloody thing level. Alright, I'll find a container. Always need big containers. And they all look dirty. Let's find what we've got. Why don't I have a container? Note to self. Note to self, prepare the containers before you start filming. So this is very heavy. That's kilos and kilos of food. Chuck her in. So it's a full, probably 3 litres worth of Huey food there.
Last in 2 days.
Yeah, it's about 5, depends how hungry he is. Probably 5 meals. Let's see, so this, I don't know how big this container is, of course. As I was saying, make sure you actually have containers before you film, helps. So that one's done. Anyway, that's sort of an example of the sort of food Huey eats. He likes lots of sausages, he likes roasts. Very easy to get like a roast chicken from Woolies or something and do roast veggies with it. Yeah, anyway, the end. Goodbye.